guys, welcome back to another video. We are going to attempt to take the bottom 2 cages off of the 3 stacks and make everything a 2 stack. So what happens with these 3 stacks is we have this cage holding this tray up, as well as this one holding this tray up. Now, there's nothing on the bottom other than these metal hand holders. These things bend immediately. So then we end up having to put something underneath this to hold this in place. Otherwise it will kind of bow and it'll fall over and then the floor will get all nasty. So the plan is to create better artificial bottoms. So we have a couple ideas. We're going to try it with wire first, and then we're going to see how that turns out. If it's not strong enough, we will move to a different type of material. We do have angle iron, so we're going to also try that. Part of the issue that we found is that when you take that 3rd cage out, the 3 stack that becomes a 2 stack ends up being very top heavy, which makes sense. You're taking out almost half of the structure. So we do have a couple ideas on how we're going to kind of bring that structure back into place. We are moving away from the 3 stacks and onto 2 stacks for ergonomic reasons. It's much easier to grab rabbets from the top in the middle. And when you have as many rabbets as we do, it comes down to accessibility and ease of use and the ability to quickly do chores, check animals, so that we can save time on that end, so that we can do the stuff that we really need to do, like trimming toenails, breeding, all that good stuff. Now we have to put something under here that we can put tray underneath, and we need to bend these back into place because they are kind of coming apart. So we have to put these back underneath themselves. So there's 1 cage out. So we're going to pull this old cage that we made earlier on this year, and we're going to pull it out, and we're going to break it down, and we're going to use this for stabilization underneath the cage for the pans. We're also going to take this hay net or hay manger off because these are very valuable to have, especially for kits, so that the hay that they are getting, it doesn't get soiled. So at this point, we figured out that we had less rebar than we did wood. So instead of using rebar to shore up the bottoms of these now 2 stacks, we are just going to use the wood that we have. We haven't started that project yet, but we're essentially just going to build a box where the 3rd cage was. to just keep the legs in line so that they don't splay out. So this is how far we got today. Kind of sure up the bottom frame with wood on these guys. We're going to do that with this cage as well, but first we need to find Vera a new place to stay, and then we will start on the second cage. But for now, this is just how far we've gotten. Looking not too bad currently, but definitely has a way to go for sure. After this project was done, Dolan had to go to my father-in-law's to put a couple finishing touches on the ramp. So I went ahead and I went to Sonia's house, my best friend. We decided that we were going to tan some hides. Nice. For this particular tanning, we used a 1:1 to 2.5 ratio. So we did 1 cup alum, 1 cup non-iodized salt, and 2.5 gallons of water. This was sort of an experiment. We were using young hides, which didn't stand up too well. I was able to get like 3 out of the 6 that we did, I believe. Everything else kind of, the fur started to slip. It was a little bit rough. So we're learning as we're going. I do plan on making a how to tan video, but I need to get good at it first. I need to get my bearings with it. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this was kind of a short one. I do plan on getting all of my research together next week and making a little bit longer of a video. I'm gonna do a what the cost of raising rabbits is. That should be a pretty beefy video for anyone who's interested. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.